as the 2023 XFL season finally starts, I wanted to rank the stadiums. And I'm sorry, but someone has to fill that number 8 spot.
Sorry, bro.
And that's gonna go to the Vegas Vipers. I don't even know how you pronounce it, if it's Cashman Field. They're located in Las Vegas, and it's not the worst because they're the smallest with a 12,500 seat capacity, but they're also the oldest on the list. And it's not even that they're a baseball stadium, it's that they were a baseball stadium built for a AAA minor league baseball team. And as we see in week 2, the weather conditions and the turnout of the game just wasn't very good.
Bruh, look at this dude.
I really think that the Vegas Vipers could be treated a little bit better and have a better stadium, but unfortunately things just didn't work out for them, so they're gonna fill the number 8 spot. And number 7, we have Choctaw Stadium for the Arlington Renegades. They're located in Arlington, Texas. They have a seating capacity of around 48,000, which is a lot of people, as we're gonna see a lot of these stadiums are pretty big. And an interesting fact, they served home to the Texas Rangers for 26 seasons. You might be thinking, bro, this is a pretty cool stadium, and I get it, but it's a baseball stadium, and although the turnout is good, just not for a football game. And I just hate having stadiums that are empty with a lot of open space. And as we see, that's gonna be a continuous theme with these stadiums. The San Antonio Brahmas are gonna fit the number 6 spot. Don't even know if I pronounced that correctly, but they have a seating capacity of around 64,000. And the reason I put them here is because the stadium just looks weird, man. Like, with those towers in each corner and the pillars just like sticking out inside the stadium. And it's worth noting that this stadium was actually built for the San Antonio Spurs. And the number 5 spot goes to the Orlando Guardians. And this stadium isn't that bad. It has 60,000 seats. And it's the second oldest stadium in this list. And it's actually hosted the Citrus Bowl since 1947 and the Cheez-It Bowl since 2001. And again, nothing too special about this stadium, kind of in the middle of the pack. And number 4 goes to the DC Defenders. Now, I almost put them in the top 3, but they are a smaller stadium. And the reason they're in the top 4 is because of how nice the stadium is. And this is where I feel like the XFL will thrive, because it's the best environment, I think, for the fans, but also for the players, as it shows a more intimate setting. It's a really new stadium, Audi Field. It's in Washington, D.C. The seating capacity is 20,000. It used to be shared with a lot of soccer teams. They eventually added the DC Defenders in there. And as you can see, it's just very modern, and it's big, and it has enough seating, but it's not overly big. So I feel like if you wanted to go to an XFL game, this would be like the best environment to do it in. The top 3 are just like totally outrageous, so I had to throw them in there. The Houston Roughnecks, TDECU. Yes, that is the name of the stadium. The Texas Dow Employees Credit Union Stadium in Houston, Texas is the home of the Houston Roughnecks and also the home of the Houston Cougars, the college football team. It's got a seating capacity of about 40,000, and it's pretty modern and also has a pretty cool exterior. So that's why it's in the number 3 spot. And the number 2 spot goes to the St. Louis Battlehawks. AJ McCarron, this is for you. It has a seating capacity of 60,000 roughly. So 60,000 people could fit in here, and football is finally returning to St. Louis. The city absolutely loves this. The city's excited to get another football franchise. And number 1, without a doubt, has to be the Seattle Washington Sea Dragons. It's at Lumen Field. It has a seating capacity of 68,000. And I don't even think this is one of the better NFL stadiums. I think this is one of the best stadiums in the country. Compared to the other stadiums in the list, to me, this has to be number 1. The Seattle Seahawks play here. It's a great environment, really nice stadium. That is what is gonna fill the number 1 spot for this video. And comment down below what you would rank the XFL stadiums as well, because I could be totally off. I'm just saying. But I mean, come on, this is pretty good.